craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a TNA Impact Wrestling review. And may I say, this was one of the most pleasurable 2 hours of wrestling that I have sat through in a very long time. This was killer. This shit was amazing. And Dixie Carter even agreed with me on Twitter and thanked me for saying what I had to say. Just a killer goddamn show. Let me tell you what, on fire. I did not see the ending like that happening, but wow. So we start off the show, let's roll. Ultimate X for the tags. We got the Wolves, we got the Bromans, but Robbie E sits this one out. And we have Sanada and Manik, which is, on the Revolution's part, the smartest ones to use in this match. Now, this was action-packed the entire time. Wow, everyone, just really, really cool shit. You've seen some alliances in the beginning. Manik is pretty much conducting this whole thing in the beginning, but finally, we see where that ended up. So, what was really goddamn cool, the crowd was on fire this entire show, but during this match, crowd was pumped, rocking it, and the Wolves end up retaining as they scale the ropes to those belts, and just killer stuff. This match was awesome, so that's good shit. And then to follow that up, you got Austin Aries coming on out, huge ovation. Like, this guy is fucking yeah, you know the pop. It was big, and he wants his goddamn briefcase back. And the Beatdown Clan, get their ass down there. Come on, he wants it back. Loki and Joe come on out. They have the, Loki's holding the briefcase and the X Division belt. And he says that, you stole my belt, you stole my briefcase. How about we do this? Winner takes all. Aries is challenging Loki to a match for the X Division and the briefcase for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, that's a pretty goddamn good deal, right? Especially if you have Samoa Joe ringside. Why wouldn't he take it? No. First you got to go through Joe as Joe sucker punches Austin Aries, and we get a match right here, right now. And Samoa Joe and Austin Aries, they tear it up. The usual. They're always fucking killing it. And this is Joe's goodbye from TNA. Hopefully all is well with the guy wherever he goes. I'm sure he will prevail with whatever company he goes with. So Austin Aries here, as soon as he gets control, looks like he's definitely going to take over. Low key, DQ, yeah, with the interference. And well, what I like about this was as Low Key went to bash Austin Aries in with a briefcase. Austin ducks, he nails Joe, laying him out, and then we get the monster fucking boom elbow, taking Low Key out, and the briefcase falls. And he escapes with his briefcase. And who comes out next? Spud. Rockstar Spud with his briefcase for the X Division match. Championship match here. Yes, cashes in and wins. Fucking Rockstar Spud in his hometown, wherever the fuck, I don't know if it's hometown, but near his home. Anyway, picks up the victory, shaved head and all, after he seriously killed it against EC3 and showed that he can hang in there with the big boys, and he earned everyone's respect. But now he's X Division champ. That's pretty goddamn cool. What can he do with it now that he's been earned into like manhood and been deemed upon as a real TNA roster, not just a fucking a lapdog with a goddamn bow tie? So we'll see what happens. Can't wait for it. Actually, Spud has, my God, you know, he has made his way, and I really respect the dude. So, moving on, we have Magnus destroying Bram backstage, and this goes all the way into the ring. It was not even a match, just destroys him. And you get security, you get the refs, ever trying to separate this. He just keeps going after him. Finally, Mickie James comes out. Well, she does the same, and he gets a kick to the balls of Bram, and some punches going back and forth on him, and Magnus just keeps going after him, and then holy shit, this powerbomb from hell Magnus delivers to Bram on the fucking ramp. Wow, that looked very painful. I don't care what kind of goddamn plywood hollowness there was, it hurt. So man, Bram's earning his stripes for real, and I really dig the dude. And Magnus needed this. He needed to get this beat down on him. So, hey, it is what it is. Next up for the Knockouts Championship, you got Awesome Kong versus Gail Kim versus Taryn Terrell. Now, you get an alliance here, Taryn and Gail. They gang up on Kong, but she's way too goddamn much here. In the end, though, Taryn Terrell ends up fucking doing some killer shit, hits the TKO, but Awesome Kong kicks out, leaving the champ frustrated, and boots Kong outside of the ring, and then Gail Kim goes to take her out. Looked like Taryn Terrell was trying to do it first, and then he got a little back and forth between the two, and this ends up with Gail Kim delivering a sunset powerbomb to Taryn Terrell, the champ. But the champ slips out of the eat defeat right after, and Schoolgirl roll up, picking up the win, retaining her belt as Kong is outside of the ring looking on. I thought we were going to have a Havoc return, but hey, I like Taryn Terrell being champ, so definitely cool. I'm glad she retained. We'll see where it goes from here. And then we have James Storm versus Matt Hardy, and no DQ match. We've got fucking Hardy coming right after Storm, and throws in the chairs, like 12 chairs or something. And you do have the Revolution ringside, but guess what? Matt Hardy takes it to every single one of them, taking them out. And I love the spot where he's beating up fucking the one dude there. I can't even remember his name. Anyway, nailing him with the goddamn the non-foldable chair. How Daz is talking about it. That was funny, and that was pretty badass. I just totally dug that. But in the end here, the Revolution gets the best out of them. When James Storm went onto the tax, we go for the pin after a twist of fate, and well, the ref took a little goddamn too long trying to avoid all the tax and gets yanked out of the ring. Hardy gets spit on from Sanada. He sprays the mist in his face, and well, you get two last call super kicks in a row, taking him out, and then we get some cowbell, you know, a little more cowbell. Next week, Jeff Hardy's back though, so we'll see what revenge he will take and how he'll do it. Will we get a return of Willow, or is it just Jeff Hardy? So, or both, who knows? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Can't wait for it. And then, worth talking about for a very long time, this main event, Kurt Angle, Bobby Lashley, or just Lashley. I don't know if they dropped his first name or not, but the point is, this is wrestling. Wow. Just, if you did not watch this match, go back and watch it, and you'll probably watch it 3 more times after, because it was badass. You have jaws just a fucking dropping, for real. This was awesome. You got German suplexes, you got spears, you got ankle locks going on, you got submission moves. It just, and heart and determination. These big guys even going high risk. But no, Lashley jumping off the top ropes, going for a crossbody. Just killer shit. But the thing is, in the end, Angle perseveres and locks in this monster angle lock that just, and he drops it down in the middle of the ring, and we're there for a little while, and finally the champ taps. This was killer shit. Kurt Angle, new TNA World Heavyweight Champion once again, and this was a nice goddamn way to go out for Lashley. And the best part was Angle coming over, handshake, giving a hug, great sportsmanship between the two, and that's the way it needs to be between guys like this. These are the heart and soul of pro wrestling. Let me tell you, it was killer, edge of your seat shit. Let me tell you, awesome. Watch it if you didn't. And then other than that, support pro wrestling. Go to sonsofwrestling.com, get yourself some cool ass t-shirts, and click on my Amazon banner while you're on the website, sonsofwrestling.com. If you're already buying from Amazon, you click on my banner. It helps my channel, and that's pretty cool of you, and it doesn't cost you nothing, just like Stone Cold Steve Austin says on his podcast. And you can also go to patreon.com/RobinKimballBrand and contribute there if you would like. If not, just hit the thumbs up or leave a comment. That's just as cool. So thank you guys. TNA was on fire. Peace.